if
But
there's if there's if there's a way that I can join GCP and with my budget, because like I said, I have about 30 grand and I can pay you
yeah,
guys and have you guys set it up all up for me. I'm okay with that too, you know?
I don't know what program specifically you have that I could plug and play with in terms of talent acquisition and getting the right hires for like media buying and things like that.
We have two programs. One is the incubator. The incubator, what we're really essentially trying to do is we're trying to build everything and then we're handing it to you for you to put it together, right?
What's up, Serge?
Good.
Good, man. Awesome. So I just launched my ads on like Friday. So super excited. I got in 6 leads so far, and I have an AI dialer calling them. So I have my own setup. Um, but I think I had it set up a little wonky at first, so it didn't call all the leads. It only called one so far, I think. But anyways, and none of them booked yet. So I guess what's my next step? Right now I'm at $30 per day total ad spend. It's a bit low, I know.
You're getting two leads a day, I guess, on average.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, so far I gotten 6 leads so far in the past 2 days, but none booked.
Okay, I would even suggest stop using the AI for now. Just reach out to the leads, right? Or get a commission on the guy to reach out to your want. So.
And then after that, what should I be doing? Because right now, I'm having high sum. Let's see if we can get maybe a closer. I might be interested in my offer. In real estate. So hopefully he can maybe get me someone who could do that. And then I kind of focus more on just like the planning and the vision rather than everything. Because I'm not good at it.
I think get focus on a plan. Talk to these leads. Reach out to them.
Okay.
Send them a message literally right now. Hey, what's up?
Okay.
When are you free this week? Like chat.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you.
Cool. Take care. Hey, Dave, what's up?
What I want to know is, so in the incubator, if I was to join the incubator, because for me right now, I have a budget of a burn rate of like, just between the software and the employees, I think I can eat a cost of like $8,500 a month.
Yep.
And I think that should get me started. But so do you guys like help me recruit these people, or do you guys just place them? Could you guys be able to just place me a media buyer, place me a sales guy? I need some kind of a growth specialist and a VA person. Like you guys just be able to help me place, and also the GHL specialist. Would you guys just help me? Would you guys take care of all that?
You just tell us which roles you want. Right now, you need to validate your offer, and so you need to know one. So you try to go in. So an example to the point that you just need someone to do setting, someone to sell. Those two people, ads, that's pretty leverage. Can help you launch it, and then you get leads. Someone takes care of the deals, help setting appointments, closes, right? Okay. And then once the market is like, hey, we actually want this, and they validate, maybe they do a deposit or maybe they close. Even if you needed an art team to come in and let's say set up GHL, we could do that in the meantime while we get you the talent. Plus, the closer, the setter our commission, and the GHL specialist are going to cost you maybe at most $1,500 a month, or a month, right? And maybe a VA $500 a month, most $1,000. So you don't need to spend $8.5K a month. That's insane. Like you literally with a $5K per month, you could probably have enough money for ads, enough money for the system integrator, and for people. You don't need, so don't think, because if you're thinking you need to spend $8.5K a month for a business that has no clients, what are you doing? Where is all that money coming from? You know?
Yeah. Because I started to get, the reason I thought that is I started to get frustrated because, like I said, I'm a BI developer, so my engineering brain started to kick in. I started wanting to go learn GHL by myself, and I was like, fuck. I have to put in like maybe 2 months to figure this shit out. Like, you know.
GHL is not even nice to look at, so it's not.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty much my job. What I do, we use HubSpot at work. So looking at that stuff, you know. So.
Yeah, but GHL, at least HubSpot looks good, you know. But GHL, it's no. You literally can find it. We can find you GHL specialist.
Okay.
Works
so
$10.
All right, cool. I'm ready. I'm ready to go there. I'm ready to get started.
Just message me. I'll get you to speak. Hey, Sash, what's up, bro?
July 7th, inside my private community NBL, I will be hosting a 4-week challenge where I pick one lucky member and personally build them a full-blown build and release offer and scale it to $100,000 a month. I will walk you through the entire process of how we scale our partners' businesses live on a one-on-one call. As a bonus, one lucky founder will get access to my entire team that I pay $250,000 a month in payroll. with every member working with them to achieve their goals. All of this for $9.53, which is what it cost me to buy my morning coffee and bagel. See you there.
Serge, what's going on, bro? So I run a SaaS agency helping gyms integrate AI into their business. So using AI, I help them get new members. Now you're very familiar with the gym launch model. Now essentially I have a long-term goal, bro, of like making them look like baby food, like essentially a couple years from now, using AI. But you're familiar with their model. In terms of points of differentiation, bro, like I'm looking for ways to differentiate and not just create like a gym launch 2.0.
Yeah.
What advice would you have in terms of that? I know that's super broad and you can attack it in so many different ways, but how would you go about like differentiating yourself, you know, within the gym niche instead of creating like a gym launch 2.0?
I would apply it. I wouldn't work for a department because the reason why most you have to exit that business is because gyms aren't leveraged. It's physical location. It's not an attractive product. Nobody wants to work out unless you actually like to work out. Like, right? And it's like the money per location is maybe profit margins are going to be like 20%, 25%, 25% of them. What, 15, 20K, 30K, 50K a month? Oh, 50K a month, right? So like, even if you work hard, help that gym owner scale, you're only helping them become, okay, make what, 100K a year, 200K a year, 200K a year? What Hormozy is doing is not that he's become a legend. He's just figure out the more leverage game to play. Product, acquiring businesses instead of charging upfront fee for his program. But we're all in the game of how can we ascend from the lowest leverage to the highest leverage in everything, in our offer, in how we market, in how we sell, how we price. So that's the game. It's there are really like 5-6 different things. Who are we selling to? Can I sell to someone better? What am I selling? Can I sell it in a leverage way? Can I fulfill it in a leverage way? Pricing. Am I asking for a monthly retainer? Dummy. Where my time is, oh, I have to wait a month for another retainer. No, fuck that. Can I get 15 months ahead? Leverage. Can I sell without having to have a sales team? Webinars, leverage, right? Can I, like it's an this call, right? Like if I wanted to come on this call and sell, I could probably collect more money than my closer will ever collect. And with this 10 sales team of 15 people would ever make, I would make more money with this one call a week where you guys are already paying me to come on this call. I would make more money than they would close for me. And I'm giving them 15%. But technically, if I wanted to come up with a new offer, I'd be like, hey guys, so I figured out a way to make 50 every Sunday by doing this. Would you want to buy this infrastructure? Yes. Cool. So it's like, but really, anyway, going on. The game is leverage.
Sick, bro. Thanks, man.
Yeah, but anyway, all I just said are all hypothetical. So like, it's up to you to research. Has anyone done it? And I promise you, there's people doing it. I'm sure there's some guys whose job is acquiring gyms, partnering up with gym founders, putting them in a little, bundle and just selling them.
There's so many saturated offers, bro, in like the niche that like I'm thinking of ways to be different.
You have to be different, and you have to be different. But for me, it's really leverage and compound. Even the reason why, like, even right now, like I see a lot of my peers like doing the same old bullshit, just selling people into little fees here and there, 15K here. And I'm like, man, that game gets old because everybody's already doing it. Like we have to figure out a way to compound, which is why for me, it's like, I'm trying to decentralize how we make money to so many different ways. I want to be selling cannabis, like I'm not trying to sell client acquisition, but client acquisition will give a fuck. All right.
Sorry,
but anyway,
thanks, bro.
Cool.
What's up, bro? Hey, for the Ecom, building out the Discord communities for them, I figured out the meat and potatoes for sourcing and like giving them the playbook for sourcing, training, and reviewing the creators, but how do I stay necessary for them to keep around after giving them that playbook? Advice on that.
I think in doing boring stuff like ideation, so like create. So you can, for me, one of the things I do is The way we retain clients is by things that are recurring, right? So you have to ask, you solve one problem, you solve it for good, but what are recurring things? They still need new ideas for content, they still need new creators, still need to do quality assurance, and they still need to, let's say, like do things like upload or just look at data on a week and study it, right? Just boring stuff that most people won't want to do. So you monetize that, but you have to make a list of recurring. Hey.
Yeah, that makes sense. And especially if you build that data set, you can always like your video transfer. Should I be the one sourcing a lot of their creators then? You know, given that playbook is.
I think this is more of a matter of testing. You can build it in-house or you can search it for them, you know.
What do you think about retainer plus the performance?
You would have to, you can't, to get recurring or rev share, you need to be doing something valuable for them, right? So I don't know about that. I don't like to charge people rev share. I think it gets you in trouble.
Okay.
How are you, bro? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
So I just had a quick question. I hope it's not too broad, but what would be your main tips for growing as fast as possible in this kind of on YouTube, in this kind of online business space? You know, the Google Docs, the Lucid Charts. What would be like the main tips for that?
I'll talk about what people are looking for.
Right now, I'm pushing a growth infrastructures for online creators. So I'm trying to get into that market, and it's hard to do outbound because creators' DMs are flooded. So I'm thinking of prioritizing inbound a bit more. So yeah.
Go hard on content.
Thank you, bro.
Hey Samuel, what's up?
Yeah, so a couple of things. If you are doing kind of like a sales agency, like you mentioned, because that's been a thought. One question to have on that is, would you also solve like media buying as well? So you say, okay, we'll also place you a media buyer inside. So like we'll build out your sales process, we'll help them things with like lead magnets and nurture their leads, etc. Build them a whole system. Would you also do like the media buying as well? Or
How about you test it out with a prospect?
test it out? Okay. And when it comes to like the AI side of things, so let's say like obviously I think appointment setting is going to be AI, mainly AI. This is how it's evolving. Do you like where would you find talent to do that? Like would you hire somebody to do that if I knew nothing about it, or would you say that I just need to grind it out and figure it out? What would you go about that?
Find someone who understands it.
Okay.
All right, I got two things. The first one is that let's say I have a business, right? And I'm the middleman, or the offer I'm selling to, I'm selling to create a middleman, right? And then on one end, they're like buyers, and then on the other end, they're people who want to rent out like luxury cars. Let's just say, right? If I want to attract the buyers, I know I could post content, but would I have to post content to attract both parties?
So the people who are renting cars, who want to rent the cars?
Yeah. So people like I post content to attract people who want to rent cars and people who want to rent out their cars.
Like they're just, you attract them the same way. It's just lead gen the typical way. Just put up an ad. It's either earn your attention with content, or pay for media, pay for attention. The same
Okay.
thing. Why don't you try to see if someone has started a Airbnb for cars before you try to figure it out.
I came up with this offer literally today because I was previously working with roofers, and then I realized I didn't really want to work with like 50-year-old roofers, right? So I'm looking for people who I'd want to work with who are entrepreneurial minded and young men. So I chose the car arbitrage industry. I didn't really know it was an industry, but I was just like searching it up on ChatGPT, whatever. I went on YouTube and I found some dude who was doing it, but he was kind of just selling a course and it was just all information. So I figured if he's doing this and he's selling it for like 2.5K, but if I'm doing it with done for you and like done with you services, then I have an advantage in that area. So I haven't heard a lot of people doing this system, but I feel like that's something I want to try to do.
I'd like for you to do a pre-mortem exercise.
I'm doing that right now.
Instead of trying to see like get excited by an opportunity, learn what would kill you in such an opportunity. Once you figure those out, figure out solutions for them. If you can't figure out solutions for them, do not get into the industry.